Hello everyone, I am Rohit Tana and I am currently in my final year.
Okay.
And sir, I have recently cracked SDE internship offer from Amazon.
Okay. And is it on campus or off campus, Rohit Rana?
So it was off-campus opportunity.
Okay. Okay. Hello guys, with the name of God Ram Ram, we are going to solve a very difficult Meta Facebook Software Engineering recent online assessment DSA problem. Meta pays a CTC of 3 crore INR in Indian rupees. Okay, if you apply for their software engineering roles, the CTCs, for the Indian based location and international locations can be checked in these links, and you guys will be having the access to this document. You will find this document in the description or in the YouTube comments. Okay. So, how do we tackle this problem? So, you need graph and dynamic programming knowledge before trying to tackle this problem. So, I will just let you know that please complete this prerequisite course. It's very much important, or else you cannot tackle this problem. So, mainly the graph plus DP part of it. Like, you can even do the recursion part, okay? It will really help you out, okay? Also, I provide a free DSA plus OA plus CP live training on Saturday, Sunday, okay, in our WhatsApp group community. That link also you can find in the YouTube pinned comment, okay, for this particular video. So please complete the dynamic programming part of this and the graph part of this, and please try to do the recursion part of it as well, okay? In recursion part, I only put one video for you so you don't face too much pressure. But you should do the DP part, these 5 videos, and the graph part, okay? So guys, see, the things are pretty simple, okay? The thing is that you can never crack, these days FAANG, or let's say many more companies are there, right? Top PBCs. Cracking their online assessments and interviews is getting more and more difficult these days, because in interviews they have started asking lead code hard problems, and not some random, not the standard lead code hard problems, totally new ones which have come in the recent contests, or the lead code hard problems which are not that popular, which you might not be knowing in advance, because lead code has thousands and thousands of problems, right? And also they are asking totally new story based problems in interviews as well, okay? Totally new question which is not available on internet. So those types of things are also happening, okay, in the interviews. And coming to online assessment, it is fixed. They always involve a story and ask you very hard and DSA questions, and also LLM proof problems which cannot be easily solved by ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini 3. These models make mistakes in these OA problems, specifically in the starting few attempts. Unless you actually understand what is the right solution and what is the right direction towards the final solution, you cannot even guide these models to solve these problems. So we are going to solve such one problem here, okay? And if you, like, most of the students only prepare from standard DSA sheets, right? Blind 75, neat code list, striver sheet, log sheet. They do 100, 200, maximum 500 standard DSA questions, easy, medium, lead code, GFG problems, POTDs, and all this used to work brilliantly till 2021, okay? But in 2025, 2026, this is the AI era, and the companies are changing their OA trends and interview trends. That's why make sure you like, share, and subscribe this channel, because I daily upload the DSA, OA, and CP, like all the video solutions of the recent companies online assessment and interviews, which no one else is doing on YouTube. But I do that so you exactly know that, yeah, these type of questions are coming, and I need to prepare these type of patterns, tips, and tricks as well, because standard questions most of your competitors already know. So if you're doing what everyone is doing, you are not going to reach your goal. You need to do something different. You need to do something extra. So the extra thing I'm providing to you here on a daily basis. So just enjoy it. And now let's do the deep dive in the problem. So guys, if you try to read the question, now they are basically saying that we are giving you a matrix. But the special thing about this matrix is that you can only go right, down, or left. You cannot go up in the upwards direction in this matrix even one time. That's not allowed. And you cannot visit any cell multiple times. You can visit any cell at most one time. Start from 0 comma 0 and reach n minus 1 comma m minus 1 in the longest path possible, which makes it really difficult. So, like, I will have to show this to you via some example, right? So, like, some free cells are there in the matrix represented by dots, and then there are some, like, some cross cells are also there where you are not allowed to visit, basically. Okay, just let me think, how can we do this? Okay, like, if I go towards the example, okay, let's do something like this. So this is your 0 comma 0 cell, right? So if someone asks you that, yeah, this is your matrix, these are the empty cells where you're allowed to travel, and these cross cells are the cells where you're not allowed to travel. And this is n comma m. Okay, this is n comma m, right? If you are a beginner in coding, programming, or if you're not that good in DSA, you might not understand the high level concepts I'm teaching you here. What you can do is that just complete this free course of mine, and then you will understand everything I'm teaching in this video. Really, from my heart, I want your success. I want you to crack these high paying, product-based companies and FAANG companies and FAANG adjacent companies. I want to develop this belief in you that your human mind is beautiful. If you just put a little bit of attention and focus, you can do what AI cannot do. So you can solve this problem just by using some structured problem solving and creativity. Because these days companies want those people who can think on their own. They want those people, like they don't want the people who have memorized some standard patterns and standard 100 to 200 DSA questions. They want creativity. They want the people who can solve new coding and engineering problems because that's the need of the hour, specifically in the AI era in 2026. So if you were asked for the shortest path, what you would do? I know most of the people watching this video already know this. You will convert this grid into graph. What you will do? You will convert this grid into graph. And then you will run the BFS from 0, 0. So this grid is converted to a graph. So basically, these all will be the nodes, right? Wherever it's empty cell, you will consider them like nodes like this, okay? If you were asked for shortest path, okay? And then what would you do? Like from here you can go right. So you will make an edge like this. From here you can go left, right? So you will make many edges like this, right? You will make many edges like this, right? So like I'm not making, you have to make directed edges, but just for the image purpose, I'm just showing you like this, undirected edges as well. You make edges like this, but you can only go down. So there is only down edges when they are getting connected in 4 directions. There is no upward edge, okay? And here also this right, then left, right, left, like this. Like you can imagine these things, right? You can easily imagine these things. I know that. You are my student, you can imagine these things very easily. So let me write it here for you. I really love you guys, okay? So if you start BFS from 0, 0, all are directed edges and all of them have a weight as 1 because there is no edge weight here, right? So this would be the shortest path, okay? And you would solve the problem in O of n into m time, right? This is actually a good interview problem as the first problem to just test the basics. Is the student able to model this problem into graph? Are they able to ignore the nodes which are not allowed to visit? I know that a large percentage of the audience watching this video know this solution, but the actual question is find the longest path. So even if you convert this grid to the graph, do you think you can find the longest path so easily? Is there any algorithm for longest path? I will come to that in a minute actually. But what is the actual longest path? The actual longest path is maybe like this. See, like this, then like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay. Or you could have gone right then like this, but then okay. So the longest path from 0, 0 to n is this green color one. You can see that and get some feeling, right? There can be many other paths, but this is like the longest path, which I can show you for now. In the image also here, you can see this matrix now. Right, down, then left, then down, then right. This is the longest path, right? Longest path in a graph is a NP hard problem. It's a NP hard problem. It cannot be solved. It's an NP hard problem. So graph algorithm you cannot use in this problem. NP hard means it requires exponential time complexity based algorithms. Cannot be solved in polynomial time like n square n cube. So graphs you cannot use here directly. Some people might try to use a sneaky trick. They might say, sir, can we use DP? Okay, I will talk about that. Yeah, you are a little bit in the right direction, but you cannot use DP directly. DP on the grid works only when you're allowed to move in right direction and down direction. When 3 directions are involved simultaneously, it just creates so many issues, man. Another thing which can come to your mind is, can I create a directed acyclic graph? You can think, maybe we are able to create a directed acyclic graph of this, and then in DAG we can find the longest path. In directed acyclic graph, longest path algorithm exists using dynamic programming. It's a standard question. Shortest path in DAG and longest path in DAG are standard questions. So first thing should click in your mind, can you create a directed acyclic graph? So like, let's take a small matrix only. Let's say there is no blocker. So how will it look like? These are the nodes, right? So this node is connected to this like this like this, this like this like this, and down. Okay, only down directions. This is not a DAG. So DAG concept can also not be used. Why? Well, the DAG concept cannot be used simply because you can see that it is forming a cycle. You go from, like, let's say this is node X and this is node Y. You go from here to here like this and then you go back. So you see this cycle is there. It means you cannot use the DAG longest path algorithms. And even direct dynamic programming, DP of ij cannot be easily calculated because of the nature of the problem. DP ij could have been easily calculated if you were only coming from I minus 1 to j. This was the preferred move to cell I comma j, or I comma j minus 1 was the preferred move, right? But when you are trying, you are saying that you can come from right hand side also. How will you know that what was the best way to go to right and then come here? In dynamic programming, we build like this, na? Like this, like these. We start filling the answers, right? First for this row, then DP ij for these rows. Let's say you're calculating DP I comma j for this, so that's above cell and this cell is calculated. But this future cell value is not calculated. So how will we do this? Answer is very, very sneaky, guys. Answer is very smart level DFS plus DP you will do here. Many candidates get problem. So even if you do normal DP, it's not going to work, not gonna work. Why? Because you know the nature of DPIJ. DPIJ works when all the things are going in type of one direction, like everything going from like this in the matrix or like this or both of them. When opposite directions get involved, here fortunately we don't have any upward direction pressure. That we are happy about that. But this opposite left right is only creating the cycle and creating the pressure, right? So what will we do? So the answer is pretty simple, guys. Okay, let me show it to you. The C++, Java, Python codes will also be available in the document, and I want you guys to like be very focused now. Okay, so let's try to imagine, like, let's take a very big matrix, because if I give you the solution sketch, I'm sure you will be able to solve it. Okay, so just think about the cell 0, 0. Like, this trick solves the whole problem, man. Answer of 0, 0. What is the longest path if you start from this cell and end at this cell? So you just stay here, right? So answer of 0, 0 is what? 1, right? What is the answer of 0, 1? You have to reach here. So what is the longest path if you start from here and you end here? So answer of 0, 1 is you travel this path. You start from here, you go to this cell. So 2, 2, 2, right? So you think there might be some formula which can easy, like this is n minus 1, m minus 1, right? Like this is n minus 1, m minus 1, right? Like you get the feeling, right? So you read, like, just I hope you got the point, right? So this is m minus 1, this is n minus 1, or you can just write it here as n minus 1. Okay, clear? So like nothing is working out. What will we do to solve this problem? Like, think about it and you can tell me in the comments. Problem is created by the directions. So in the dynamic programming course, I have taught it multiple times. If you are in my 851 hour structured course now, you will see this thing I've taught multiple times, that when the normal DP is not able to solve the problem, because normal DP can only, take the states from here and here, but not from here, right? It cannot predict the future value, right? So when the normal DP is not working, as taught in the 851 hour structured course, try to be creative, innovative, and try to increase the number of states. So necessity is the mother of invention. And in dynamic programming, if the problem is not getting solved with the current amount of states which we are using, try to increase the states. Later on, we can try to improve, to optimize it. Okay. So Ram Ram. In every ingoing and outgoing breath, you always need to take the name of God Ram Ram like this, so that you can reach moksha. The ultimate aim of this life is to reach moksha, because after a few years, none of us will remain on this planet. So beyond this worldly chases and pleasures, you need to seek God. Okay. More information about this Ram Ram Gyan you will find in the YouTube description of this video. Okay, so make sure you check it, guys. This is the final solution. You have to calculate answer 0, 0 left. Then you have to calculate answer 0, 0 right, and then you have to calculate answer 0, 0 up. What does this mean? What is the best way to reach here if you are approaching this from left hand side? So if you're approaching from left hand side, you just visit this cell, right? So answer of 0, 0 left is what? 1. What is the best way to reach this cell if you're approaching from right hand side? Answer is what? Not possible. Why? It is given in the question. You always start from here. So if you start from here, the next move will be you go to right or you go to down. If you go to right and you try to do the reverse move, this reverse move is not allowed now, because you will be visiting this cell again. So there is no way. There is no way to reach 0, 0 cell from the right hand side like this. Because if you want to reach it from the right hand side, you know, some people might think, there are some people, right? They might think that, sir, I start from here, I go down, I go right, I go like this. So sir, see now, I'm able to reach this cell from right hand side. Wrong. You are reaching this cell from right hand side, but you are reaching it for the second time. In question it is given you can reach a cell only for one time. So there is no way to reach it from right hand side such that you are visiting it for the first time, because our traversal starts from this cell itself and our traversal is supposed to end at this cell. So whenever it is not possible, now answer 0, 0 left, can you reach this cell from here? Yes, because we start from here only. Can you reach this cell from up? Yes, because you start from here only. Can you reach this cell from this direction? No. If you're reaching from this direction, it means what? It means you're visiting this cell for the second time. No. Visiting for the second time is not allowed. So as per the problem constraints, 0, 0 left, best path is 1. This is not possible, so negative infinity. 0, 0 up. Like, what is the best way to reach from up to here? Yeah, you can reach here. So 1. Now for any cell I, j, if you are able to calculate answer ij left, I, j, left, and answer I, j, right, and answer I, j, up, If you are able to do this, you will find the final answer also. Final answer will be what? N minus 1, M minus 1, right? So what can be the final answer? Final answer will be the best way to reach N minus 1, M minus 1 such that you are reaching it from the left hand side direction or from the upward direction, because you cannot reach the last cell from right hand side, because from right hand side nothing exists. But yeah, we need to keep track of 3 states. You will understand that very soon why. Final answer will be what? It will be answer of N minus 1, M minus 1 such that you are reaching it from left, or it will be answer N minus 1, M minus 1 such that you are reaching it from up. जो भी तुम यहाँ से प्रोसीजर करोगे, या तो ऊपर से यहाँ पर रीच करना चाहिए. The last move made to reach N minus 1, M minus 1 should be from upside, or it should be from the right hand side. Sorry, from the left hand side. So that's it, guys. How do you calculate answer I comma j left, I comma j right? These things we have to discuss. Okay. So like, let's try to make the things easy. Now, guys, a deep analysis is going to happen, and be very, very active now. This is the thing where people are not able to see. I am trying to teach you not just DSA, I'm trying to teach you thinking skills. If this thinking skills develop, you become a better software engineer as per the AI trends of hiring in 2026. And your layoff chances are also very less because you are able to use your brain. Many people who just use AI, their own minds are not developing in software engineering field. And that's why they fear layoffs and they fail in the OAs and interviews. I want you to develop critical thinking, self-analysis type of things via this channel. I want to show you how deep thinking is so satisfying. Okay. So I have to calculate answer I comma j. Let's say this was the first cell, okay, 0 comma 0. You started from here, okay. You started from here, okay, like this, okay. Answer I comma j comma left you have to calculate. Best way to start from 0 comma 0 and reach I comma j such that you are reaching it from the left hand side. So what is the answer for I comma j comma left? See, answer 0 comma 0 left, you know 1. Answer 0 comma 0 up, 1. Answer 0 comma 0 right, minus 1, 1. You know that I taught you in the previous slide, right? As per your question, you're only allowed to revisit each cell only once, and you are starting from here. So yes, you can say that if you start here from the left hand side, then yeah, the answer is 1. If you start here from upside 1. If someone is saying, can you reach this cell via right hand side? No. Yes, there is a way to reach via right hand side, but it will result, I was thinking about it will result in visiting that cell 2 times. So all the rules of the question should be followed by calculating answer 0 left, right, and this. Now answer I comma j left is simple. Just to start from 0 comma 0 and reach this cell in such a way such that the last move is made from left, it means you need to first reach which cell? You need to reach I comma j minus 1. So answer of I comma j left is nothing but the best way to reach I comma j minus 1. But I comma j minus 1 you are allowed to reach in multiple ways. You can reach this cell in multiple ways. Okay. You can reach this cell in multiple ways. I comma j minus 1 you can either reach from upside like this, or I comma j minus 1 also you can reach from left hand side like this. So maximum of both of them, right? So answer I comma j plus I comma j comma left is 1. 1 for the current cell reaching, plus max of reach this cell, blue color cell, either from the left hand side or reach this blue color cell from upwards. Whichever is the maximum longest path, take either of the max of both of them plus 1. Plus 1 why? Because once you reach I comma j minus 1, you will just make one right move and reach left I comma j, and I comma j you are now reaching it from the left. That's why answer I comma j comma left got calculated. Wow, 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 ram ram. Now you might say that sir, for this particular thing this was I comma j minus 1, right? Why did we not consider the case of I comma j minus 1 right? Why is this not getting considered in the answer? I comma j minus 1 right means what? Approach this blue color cell via right hand side. It means what? You go like this, you go down and you reach it like this. But if you do like this, it means I comma j already got visited. I comma j already got visited. You reached here, and from here you will again go to I comma j because you want to reach I comma j via left. So this will result into visiting the nodes multiple times. Or I comma j will get visited multiple times. I comma j will get visited multiple times, right? So you have to be very careful. You cannot take answer I comma j minus 1 right condition. Why? Because answer I comma j minus 1 right means you are reaching this blue ball like this. Like, let me show you via white color. Reach the blue ball like this. Now you reach this blue ball like this, and now answer ij left means you want to reach I comma j from left. So from here you do like this. So can you see what has happened? This white path led you to the blue ball, and now from blue ball you're again making a right move to I comma j. I comma j gets visited 2 times. One time initially when the I comma j white path touched it, and then again. So no. Okay. So I hope you guys understood this formula. Now guys, answer I comma j comma up is very easy. You will take all the cases. So what is the best way to reach I comma j from this white color cell? This white cell is I minus 1 comma j. If you know basic mathematics, this is I minus 1 row. If this is j, this is j plus 1 column, and this is, if this is j, this is j plus 1 column, and this is j minus 1 column. Okay. So what is the best way to reach I comma j such that you are in the final move to reach I comma j, you are coming from this white color from upside. So I minus 1 comma j, you can visit it from which places? Let's think about it. I minus 1 comma j, you are allowed to reach from all the places, right? From 0 comma 0, you can reach I minus 1 comma j from the left hand side also. From 0 comma 0, you can reach this guy from the upside also. And if you want, you can reach this guy from the right hand side also, like this. See, you go like this down and reach it from the right hand side. In any way you are allowed to reach. Once you reach, just do one more down move and it will be answer I comma j comma up. Basically the best way to reach here from the upward cell. Wow, wow, wow. I love teaching these things, man. So lucky I am. The best life on planet Earth. Ram Ram. So now listen. If you have faith in God, you daily pray to God, okay? You know that your relationship with God is good, then you do the hard work, you always get the result. You need to fear nothing in this world and you will live the best life on this planet. So just have faith in God and just do the right things. Answer I comma j comma right, guys. This I'm leaving it as a homework for you people. Like this is self-explanatory. If you want to reach from answer I comma j comma right means what? Like pretty simple, right? Answer I comma j comma right? So you are traveling like this and you want to reach from this cell to this cell, right? So this cell is what? This cell is I comma j plus 1, right? So the best way to reach this cell via right hand side or upwards like this and then go here. You cannot reach this cell from left hand side, then it will make I comma j visit 2 times. If you visit this cell from right hand side and then again go back to I comma j, it will 2 times. You guys understand these things, right? So guys, final answer I've taught you already, right? What it is max of like 3-dimensional dynamic programming plus DFS DP. Wow. I should have written DP first, right? Answer n minus 1, m minus 1, comma, answer n minus 1, m minus 1. Yeah, so the final cell you need to be very careful. This cell n comma m, how are you supposed to reach this cell n comma m? This cell n comma m, you are supposed to reach it either from the left like this or from upwards like this. There is no way to visit it from the right because no cell exists there, okay? But why did we calculate the right thing? Because for answer ij up, you need the right thing also. You need to be very, very careful these days, man. Anything can happen, right? Yeah. You can see how it gave the answer correctly in this path. Here for this node, answer this node, it would be right, and this right path gives best here for the down and then down. For the last row, nothing is happening. Like no, all is going okay in the dynamic programming transitions also, like left to right. But up one row above, you can see what was happening in the game. So answer n minus 1, m minus 1, left or up. So I've just written it here, guys. I hope you understood all the things, right? So I'm writing here left and up. So what will you do now? You will run a DFS function, okay? So you will write that the answer is max of this thing and this thing, okay? Now this will lead to a DFS call. You need to make a DFS call, okay? Like this, like int DFS call, and in the DFS you will be sending three values, right? You will be sending I, you will be sending J, and you will be sending K. K can have 3 values, right? Left, up, right. Okay, you can send a character or you can call left, up, right as 0, 1, 2, your wish. Okay, now you will write the base states. You will check I, J, K. Okay, if it is 0, then return this. If both I, J are 0, then write the if else conditions for them. Okay, and if they are not 0, then if you are trying to calculate left, apply this formula. Trying to calculate up, apply this formula, and again the DFS recursion call will go to this. Okay, you can even apply memoization and store some answers, okay, to avoid the deep recursion. So generally these states are getting explored, n into m into 3 if you are doing the DFS recursion plus memoization efficiently. Like in the part 2 of the video, I will show you this implementation in detail, and the part 2 will be available like in 2-3 days in this description of this video. But I hope you got the trick, right? You guys can write the code. So into DFS IJK, and you will write this formula. Yeah, but guys, be very careful when you declare these things. Now make sure that your I and J are in the bounds. I should always be from 0 to n minus 1, and J should always be from 0 to m minus 1. Okay, even when you are calling, if they are not in the bounds, like whenever you are calling this, you should know that I should always be from 0 to n minus 1, and J should always be from 0 to m minus 1. If this condition is not getting satisfied, return minus infinity, minus 1e18. Whenever an answer for a state is not possible, return minus 1e18, which is the maximum negative answer possible. If for the states where nothing works out, you repeat maximum negative answer, what will happen is that finally you will only end up getting the maximum answer, because maximum values compared with negative. Here max of this, right? Let's say this thing is negative and this thing is positive. Positive will go ahead in max, right? So you will get the longest path like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you all. Ram Ram. Make sure you let me know in the comments. Did you like this question problem video? Ram Ram.